I started to do some review footage for the Winwing CDU for the 737, and I'd read before where it was only usable right now on the PMDG 737-800. The other variants weren't available, and it seems confusing because the pages are the same. I'm not sure why that would be, but I'm sure they'll get around to fixing that at some point. But when I first loaded in, I was doing some flights. I had it set up with a Boeing BCF, Boeing Converted Freighter, and I couldn't get this to work. So I'm going to try this again and see if we can find this working. If it works, great. If it doesn't, we'll test the other variants and see what we get. So going to fly. Here's the cockpit as it comes up. And CDU there, no CDU here. So let me see if it just affects that one, or if it affects all the variants of the 800 except the passenger variant. It seems like such an easy fix, like it would be just a nomenclature, because the pages are the same across, they function exactly the same. Makes no sense. This time we'll try the BDSF. Fly. Same thing here. Doesn't load up. So we're going to plane packs 737-800, and I'm going to load into this. Like Ted Stevens. Alright, so we got it back up and running. This is the 737 PAX, and everything lines up. And if I hit FMC, pops up, I was in it. I'm going to go a flight plan loaded for Boston. So let's go KBOS. Realize this is not Boston where I'm at. Reference airport, route, origin, flight plan request. All of this is working fairly well. What I have to do is load the flight plan from the EFB. Now I got my sim brief, flight plan. I just want you to focus in on this right now. So, set payload, set fuel, select route. Ignore the IRS position disagree. I'm not at Boston. So we can load it. Like 33 left, the runway, activate, execute, works. Performs initialization, do request. I hope the camera's picking this up well. Can load that. And that works. And one limits. Call it 27. Take off. 5 for flaps. CG is what it is. Everything works. Now, legs. Route data. Winds request. This didn't work last time. Worked on the sim, and you would get a load and an execute message, but no execute light would show up and this button wouldn't function. So here it is, load the winds, execute there, nothing here. Pressing this button does nothing. You have to go into the sim and press it on the software CDU. One other place this shows up, and that is in descents. So if you go to forecast and load the descent winds, executes on there, not on here. Can't press it. Press it on here, and everything's just fine. So 2 areas that I found just on a short flight, and the fact that you can only use it on the 800 packs, which seems a little silly because the screens now change between